Hello and welcome to Sax Fantastic. My name's Michelle. In this video I'm going to show you how to put your sax together. There is a previous video that you may not have already seen. If you've missed it, there'll be a button here and you can watch that video and I'll show you how to attach your reed to your mouthpiece. So assuming that you already know how to do that and how to line it up, that's what we need to do first. So we take our reed, which needs to be moistened by just placing it in our mouth a few times. In fact, whilst you're setting up and getting your saxophone out of your case and putting your stand to one side, putting your sling on, that can stay in your mouth. You don't want to chew it and you don't want to damage it, and it mustn't get too soggy, but if you just leave it so that it becomes slightly damp, then it will fix much better to your mouthpiece, and it also means that as the air goes through the mouthpiece, it makes the required vibration to make sound. So I'm now going to fix my reed to my mouthpiece. I'm playing my tenor today, so this is a metal mouthpiece, it's a Larsen, and I believe the reed is a Lavoz 3. So I just need to make sure that that's straight within the sides of the mouthpiece, which you can see it is. There we are. And that now needs to be fixed to the crook. And the crook, this comes with the mouthpiece and the saxophone in the case, and the three elements have to be fixed together. This key here is called the octave key, and underneath here, which you probably can't see very well, there'll be a key on the saxophone that actually makes that go up and down. So this is quite fragile and you need to be careful when you're fixing the mouthpiece to it that you don't grab hold of it too much because you might bend it. So assuming you've put some cork grease on here, and this should fit on nice and easily without too much force at all, and therefore you won't bend your octave key. So now we're ready to place this onto the body of the sax. This is my tenor. So this just slots in the top of the saxophone, and there's a screw at the side here which you tighten to stop it swinging around, but there's still a bit of play on there, so that once you've attached your sling, I'll show you where the hook is for the sling. That goes in here, and your right thumb goes underneath this key here, and there's a black button at the back here, and that is very close to the octave key, which I mentioned earlier. That's, I don't know if you can see that, makes that go up and down. That's a very important key. So that's your octave key. So if I've done that all correctly, that's all lined up, I can tighten this up a little bit further to make sure it doesn't move, and I should be able to play a sound. Let's give that a go. Well, there's no nasty squeaks and squawks there. So just to recap, you place your reed onto the mouthpiece and you make sure that that's perfectly straight and aligned, and then you carefully join the mouthpiece and the crook together without bending the octave key. And when you're happy with that, you can fix it to the body of the sax, tighten the key at the top, attach your sling to the area here, and then make sure that it's all in a lovely line, because with a tenor you're going to be playing down at your right side. With an alto sax you're more likely to play in front, although you do play slightly at the side, but because the tenor sax is much bigger, it's longer, it goes further down your body. So you want that to be comfortable, and you need to make sure that the crook and the mouthpiece line up successfully with your mouth. And they do. So anyway guys, that's it for today. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments box below. If you fancy subscribing, there'll be plenty more videos, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks a lot.